welcome back. Rico Money Back, the channel helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure that bell notification stays lit. It's like that you guys do not miss out, man. Welcome in, everybody. Somebody said this one's for Tony. Huh, Blazer? It's for Tony? What a crazy AM. It got everybody talking, that's for sure. Welcome in, everybody. Dos Equis, Crypto Shape pulling up with the voltage right away. Volt Army holding strong. I mean, look at what happened in the markets, everybody. Markets go up, markets go down. What's going on with that? One day good, one day bad. What's the deal with that, right? And that's why you got to hold your conviction plays close. You know, keep grinding for your favorite plays, and everything's going to come out on top. We just knocked some quarters over. All right, let's get this party started. We got some new comments. Come on in. Let's go. Saphir had a good run. Yeah, I mean, deleted the whole account, man. I don't know what people think. Like, it's funny because every time that happens periodically, all that it does is highlight how strong and resilient the community is. It's like, whatever. Keep it moving. It's like we're on a mission. This is not about just price goes up, everybody. This is about staking our claim in the financial infrastructure. Sleep on it if you want. There's going to be Pepsi. There's going to be Coca-Cola. There's going to be 7-Up. I'm fully aware that I've been in this space for a while, everybody. You think this was something we thought about 6 months ago, 8 months ago when we started? No, no. This has been cooking for a while, man, since the bear market. I mean, yeah, so XPX United 100% Saphir. I mean, that was fantastic. And you know what's crazy is like, let me share my screen as well so you guys just don't see me all up in your grill and stuff like that, right? Let me share the screen so we can look at some numbers while we're talking, everybody. What's interesting is like, and I love this community. You guys have my back so much. It's like I see everybody. You know, we answer everything professionally, and we go down the path that we're supposed to go. But once I start seeing talking in circles, and you know, I have my own moments, everybody. You know, where it's almost like an insult to my intelligence if you keep talking in circles and it's the same thing in multiple different ways. It's like I understood it the first time, right? And like I said, there's going to be Coca-Cola, there's going to be Pepsi, there's going to be all different types of brands in this space. What's most important to me is that we make sure that we're one of those brands, because I don't think, and I might be wrong, everybody, who knows, that the next cycle, it will be as easy for a project to start a company, to have the right team, to have the right smart contracts. The next cycle that, we're up here and the next Bitcoin having to come up with an idea of, hey, we're going to do off ramps and we're going to do X pays X. They're going to be like, somebody's been doing that. They already established themselves as those people. And we're seeing that in the space, everybody. And it does come with some people that, are not happy, but I can understand that, right? Because we don't stop, right? That's a tough force to go against. That'll challenge your own existence. Like, man, this community doesn't stop. And yeah, you know what? Do I want us to be a lot higher? Of course. I want nothing more for, Effect for Life, XPX2, Saphir, for Blazer. I want you guys to win before I do. I know I'm not going nowhere. I'm very patient when it comes to this space. This is my career. I'm not leaving this thing. So yeah, I want nothing more than to see us all reach those heights. But what's most important to me is that I know that we're going to. It would be a lot scarier that if we are during a bull run and we were not building a part of something for ourselves, right? That would be a lot. Imagine if we didn't have XPX and we're just playing around and having fun in the space. It's like XPX kind of keeps you grounded to the reality of building technology for the future, right? So you don't miss your .com moment. That's what's most important to me, is that I've seen it time and time in history. And 37, well, we're going to wait another 30 years so this happens again, that the financial infrastructure changes. And then at 67, 68, I'm over here trying to think of something to do and be able to have the same energy as a 30-year-old to build something out. Forget about it. It's just sold up by then, right? And we have to capitalize on this moment. And price will go up and recognition will happen, everybody. If you really look at our investments, because we all bought in, it is a fair launch, we're all doing really good. We've actually are in profit. XPX is most people's number one performer in their wallet, because you have a fantastic team that's not rugging you guys. You guys have a team that will not farm you with volume bots, right? And that's why you have, XPX standing tall in your wallet, and it will continue to do that because there's substance behind this, everybody. And, we had a meeting with the team, today about things being built out and some of the, some upgrades coming and some things that are happening. And again, I even told the team, I was like, yeah, would we want to be higher? Of course. Yeah. Anybody, of course. But I'm not going to say that I'm not proud of the team, proud of the community, proud of what we have achieved in 8 months. It's pretty cool, everybody. And it's being recognized. We're the top project on SD, and sometimes we fall into second, but it's all good. As long as SD takes off, it's good. But we're constantly up there for a reason, right? So, I mean, that says a lot about the team, says a lot about the community. So, excuse me, everybody. Welcome in. Grab a seat, everybody. Let's get comfortable. Price go up, price go down. What are we going to do? What are we going to do, everybody? Are you feeling bullish when the price went down last time and then it went up and you're like, oh my God, I heard everybody saying, I hope the prices go down again so I can buy more. Well, here you guys go. Here goes that opportunity right now. Trump had another meeting. Of course, if he doesn't say anything about crypto, people react to it. But that doesn't change the fact of what's going to happen here, everybody. Like, this is going to be the future of finance. So make sure while you're doing your casino games and you're doing that in the space, that you solidify yourself into a conviction play in this space to make sure that you're a part of this .com moment that's going to happen, everybody. It is happening. We're actually so involved in it that we don't even realize that it's actually like we're putting it together ourselves. We're testing nonstop. So the prices went up a good amount and then they came right back down, everybody. Are you scared? Are you done? Did you plan on leaving the market this month? Were you planning on, exiting next month? It's like, that's like exiting the internet in, 3 years after it started. That's like exiting Amazon, 5 years after it started, before they even started Prime. Amazon Prime was another thing that shot, Amazon all the way up. Now they got electric vehicles driving around everywhere. So, yep. It was filled on the CMC. Yep. Glad it was filled. Yep. We've seen that. And here we go, man. I mean, that's kind of what we needed, right? So we have to go through the motions. These markets are going to test us, but that's why we could pull up every day. It's like, I never said if price pulled back that I was out the space or nothing like that, right? So price is definitely pulling back. Why is this so zoomed out? Let me see. There we go. Let's reset this. There we go. All right, so we got BTC on the daily chart, everybody. We had a nice long, and just as fast as we went up on that daily chart, we came right back down. But we're holding on to this 200 moving average, which is something that a lot of traders respect. So it's something that we always want to pay attention to, right? The 200 moving average. But look, now we're here at this 86K, $250. Yeah, we wanted to stay above 88,000. That's not what happened. Honestly, everybody, we have to be able to look at this and stare at it, even if it hit, that previous all-time high of, that 69, 73,000, and that became a future support over here. We have to be willing to accept that and handle that, everybody. And that's part of this space. It will test you time and time again on the aspect of win, 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 win. That's why the win people actually lose a lot, because that's the part that messes everybody up. The patience part, it's really, really hard, because especially when the markets are doing this to everybody and they're over leveraged, you'll see people coming into the chat trying to start stuff because, obviously things are not going their way. So make sure that you're not over leveraged in meme coins. Make sure that you're not over leveraged on your margin, your perpetuals. The markets are going to be shaky for a little bit, but if you got conviction plays, you're absolutely fine, everybody. I would be okay with anything holding above the 73,000. I could handle that pretty good. If it went lower, obviously we're going to be like, what the? But you know what? Bitcoin has done this so many times where it just fakes everybody else out. And honestly, everybody, we're in uncharted territory. There's nothing really to go off of other than price action and the trend right now, right? There's not like, this is the first time we're being able to use prior all-time highs as a possible support, because we've just been going higher and higher and higher. So at some point we have to whether it's on the 200 moving average or a prior resistance becoming a future support, which happens a lot. We have to be able to make a understanding of what's going on, right? And for a while during this area, this is just uncharted territory. We don't know what's going on. And that's why we're having so many knee-jerk reactions, because, we don't have nothing to go off of. So right now we're looking at this 200 moving average being a possible support around this 86K, 88,000, kind of back in that normal range. It could wick down to 81,000 because we see the volume profile line right here. But I would also be okay with just chilling and watching this thing for a while, okay? As I learn more about Smart DeFi, my conviction in XPX grows. Man, Smart DeFi it really sets us apart, Blazer. It really is something that has not gotten its full recognition of what XPX is built on, but is definitely an ace that is kind of shown, but people don't realize it because, you're going to see in tough times like this, you're going to wish that you had a staking protocol that no matter what, you're receiving rewards. You don't have to think about it. It's just operating for you. So on the 4-hour chart, which is something that a lot of people pay attention to, we have a short, we have, we do have it almost all the way oversold, but I would just be careful, everybody. Maybe this is a good time to just chill out, keep doing the spaces, keep doing stuff like that. But if you're going to be jumping in and it's going to be scaring you about your position, I would just wait for a second. Okay. Let the dust settle a little bit. Solana had a nice little pump. We printed a little bit on this, put that right into XPX, of course. And we had one green candle, yes, and then one red candle, no. So that's the type of market that we're dealing with. It's my safe play. You have to have a safe play in the space. Oh my God. You have to. You absolutely have to. So yes, no. But I will say that Solana's back in the same area that you could capitalize before it goes to that 217, or right here to this middle range where it just almost went to like 180, 186. So there is some trades that could happen right here. But when you're looking at the daily chart, again, kind of by the overbought section, looks like it wants to cross back over, and the markets are just very uncertain right now. And when the markets are uncertain, this is the type of price action you will have. Happy to see Captain BNB in the title. Captain BNB Army showing up. I mean, you guys have been pulling up tremendously strong, and I always want to recognize those communities that are just, doesn't matter what the price is, everybody's just pulling up, right? So appreciate you guys pulling up nonstop. And I recognize what you guys are doing on X, and you guys are staying real strong. So shout out to you guys. So excuse me, everybody. So Solana looking good, 143, looking good as far as possible entries for somebody. And these are going to be gap and go trades, but it's right at that support level once again, the same area that we got that buy signal. I would wait for that once again. Now, I used a 4-hour chart on Solana to do this right here. I would also wait for something like that to layer the time frames with the daily chart and use then the 4-hour chart right after that. And shout out to Blunt House, man. I've been using his script right here, and it's been adding a layer of, that's what they do, a layer of confidence into taking the trade, everybody. All right. So let's go ahead and start off with FEG token. We'll start off with Smart DeFi, everybody. Just like the rest of the markets, Smart DeFi is experiencing its own pullback. Everybody's feeling it, right? It's just in the space right now. And yeah, we're still holding very strong. Like I said, XPX, your bag right there is parked all the time, looking really, really good. And right now, although we have nothing but buys, I want you guys to pay attention to something. On days like this, you can notice something pretty interesting. So notice that XPX has, let's go right here. We'll use XPX as an example, like I like to do all the time, because talk is cheap, everybody, right? Notice all this buy, but then we got a red candle now. That is simply because of BNB, everybody. That's not because there's some kind of, that is just because BNB went from 620, from 600 to 576. So when these markets turn around and you see BNB over $1,000, the same thing is going to occur where the market cap is going to go up. If you guys remember when we were at a price of like $620 BNB, with these same buys that are right here, we're sitting at 900 and something K market cap. Now we're sitting at 832. Why? Well, BNB's prices pulled back, everybody. So we're pegged every time there's more and more transactions, we get more and more pegged to or paired to BNB, right? So that's how you have where we went from 927, I think, or not even like we are getting really close to $1 million market cap again. Nothing but buys, and then we print a red candle. Why? Well, because we're wrapped to BNB, and BNB is pulling back, and that goes the same for your ETH plays, your Solana plays. So everybody's feeling a pullback in the market cap, and then what happens is sometimes other people start to sell. Now we don't have that happening. A lot of the community is educated. We pull up every single day, so we kind of understand that already. But I think it's important to let people know that, because sometimes people might see red getting printed on the chart and thinking like, oh, they're selling or there's something going on, and not even realize that it just has to do with the native coin pulling back, everybody. Okay, so that goes to the same for like FEG token and what's going on with all of SD, because we're on BNB. So we're seeing, the majority of SD projects in the red, right? Because, well, BNB is in the red, right? I can't even use that. That's why I switched it up right when I heard myself say that, because you guys have like you guys have messed that word up. And I don't be looking all that stuff up. You guys are on a different level of internet. So yeah, paired to BNB, okay? Dos Equis. Paired to BNB, everybody. What's up, Gene? Much love, brother. Much love and respect, man. Yeah, I mean, you guys almost like the word right when I said it, I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go. I messed up, everybody. But let's go to FEG token right now. Let's start off at FEG token. We'll go over to XPX. We'll see who pulls up. We'll go through the tickers, everybody. I know it's like everybody's having those Monday blues, I guess people like to have, but nonetheless, I would just, this is a perfect time for days like this that pop up. You guys can take advantage of this stuff. So Gorillas, join us tomorrow, March 4th at 3 p.m. Eastern time in the Telegram chat. And I suggest that this is a perfect time for you guys to do this stuff. He said I couldn't type it fast enough. I bet. I bet. I bet. Oh, this space is something else. But I'm using his script right now. So Blunt House, Blunt 420, right? AKA Blunt. This script that you see with this green arrow, this red arrow, that is his script right there that we are using. And I will say that it does give you a level of confidence. Like right now, you could take a short or whatever, or you could just say, hey, I'm definitely not taking no longs because, for a while this was already short. So you're not buying into none of that noise, right? So very, very strong opportunity for you guys to get some info from Blunt right here. And to me, that is very bullish. And that's what you should do in these down times. I mean, buy a book. I just had a book show up today from Amazon, which I'm happy about. This is the perfect time to do some self-investing, everybody. Let the markets do what the markets do. So what else we got up here? Shout out to FEG the World and FEG the System. Shout out to our brother Gene. Shout out to, the FEG community. Shout out to RTR as well, because I think he's kicked this thing off, and 795 people tuned in, everybody. This is what we got to keep doing. There's some magic in this stuff, man, because eventually these numbers start to reflect as far as our, member count, our holder count, and price action, right? We got to keep doing this, because at some point this will be into the thousands and we'll get more and more people. Yeah, feg it. That was crazy, right? That was, why I chilled there, because it wasn't like a Shill show. Not this one, the other one that we did. It was just like guys hanging out and stuff, having a good time. So that was really nice. So I want to see more of this. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I got to meet. So AD is the same person in this chat that he is in a voice chat. What's up, Robbie? Look at Robbie pulling up as well. Robbie's been really happy with these spaces that we've been having. And, shout out to, like I said, FEG the System. Shout out to, FEG the World. They've been taking the lead on this, and it's been really cool to see. And we have to be able to do this, when it's not fun to do it, so we can be able to do it when it is fun to do it, right? And right now it's the trenches. So 795 people pulled up. I think it's very, very powerful. You 10x that right there, and you're going to see a change in the chart. You're going to see a change in holder count. And but if they don't know about us, then how are they going to load up on us? So we got to get. We're just going to keep doing this. I know Blunt House and FEG the System and FEG the World are going to be doing more of these. They're on point right now. They're moving. Um, influencers shilling another Solana, falling knife. What is it? EA. Faggot. Oh my God. You know what? This is when you see the markets like this, you better be careful on these Solana plays, right? You want to find it doesn't even matter what blockchain. When the markets are like this, it's cutthroat, right? So you really, really want to be on point with everything that you're doing. It might be best just to sit on the sidelines. So like that, when everything's sending again, you got better odds. But you know, they got their ski masks on right now. You guys want to be careful for that. So also tune in every Friday for Guerrilla Radio, everybody, 2 p.m. Eastern time, hosted by me. This week, we're going to have the Pi token up there. Let me see if I see a post from them, actually. Let me see so I can show you guys what we're going to talk about. Maybe I can find it here. I know they made a post and stuff, but yeah, look for the Pi network token. I think it's this one right here. There we go. This is the one that's going to be launching very soon on Smart DeFi, and we'll have them on for Friday's Guerrilla Radio and talk to them and see what they're bringing to the table, right? Learn and see what's going on. I've heard that they're going to be bringing a lot of tools that can help, SD projects and abroad. So we're going to listen to what they got, right? That's what we're going to do. So shout out to them as well. Shout out to Feg Token and shout out to all the gorillas, man. The whole jungle is real. Right here, give Feg the World a follow. This guy's been, put in overtime on the overtime right now. So let's see if he has another space. I don't see a space for today. So make sure if you guys want to stay tapped in for these spaces. This was a fun space. This was, here we go. They went to go pull up to the Sasquatch space. This is something big that's happening right here. Shout out to Feg the World. Whenever you guys see him pulling up and doing stuff like this, we have to, go support, because this is something that we weren't doing before. So it's very bullish that we're doing it now. Of course, the stream did that. 1 second, everybody. Too bullish. Too bullish, everybody. Too bullish. Let's share the screen again. 1 second. I guess StreamYard has its things as well, right? But this is what we wanted to support, man. We weren't doing this before. Let's just be honest. And now, Feg the World, Feg the system, they're pulling up on other spaces and talking about, all things Feg token. This is brand new movement, and we support this movement. We're going to grind with this movement. And XPX or Gorillas, if you're out there, you see Feg the World in a space, let's go support them and push up on that. It's at Feg the World, everybody. Very simple. So shout out to the Feg community. Shout out to, the whole ecosystem, really. Let's go to XPX next, everybody. Let's go. What's up, Gene? Too bullish, man. It's crazy how that happens, right? It's crazy. It's all good. 73.91% staked. You definitely trust in the process. We kind of talked about this a pure buy wall right here. And yet, there's that red candle. And that's not because we're doing something wrong. The BNB is pulling back, everybody. So that's why we're seeing that pullback. All we have to do is take advantage of these moments. When the markets are fearful, be greedy. And when they're greedy, be fearful. But right now, if you can't be greedy, just chill. Just chill. You'll be all right. There's going to be these shakeouts no matter what, everybody. So we're seeing a natural pullback because of BNB pulling back. And obviously, asset backing pairs us more and more to BNB. So the movement of BNB is, going to affect the way that we move as well. But it's not going to slow down the way that we move as far as utility. It's not going to slow down the way that we move as far as community. And you guys see that time and time again. We've released the virtual cards, the physical cards, bill payments. We have staking live, lending live. This is really a powerhouse of a project and a powerhouse of a community. And that's what we're going to keep doing. We're just going to keep providing the resources, providing the value. And we're seeing that value come back little by little. The holder count's going up. We're seeing the community stronger than ever. We're seeing the trolls den spaces. We're seeing this now as well. I want you guys to go support Ali on this one right here. Shill the beans, he's calling it. You guys know the UK guys love their sausages and beans, right? But come over here, give them a follow at Shill the beans, everybody. Look at this guy looking sharp, man. Ooh. Shout out to Ali, man. And yeah, that's what it's all about. So this is a perfect time to see people like Ali doing this, to see Troking, what he's doing for the space, and a lot of people being able to step up and just, like affect the world, affect the system. This is the perfect time for devs to cook, communities to support, and to just keep pushing on the idea of this blockchain technology that we know it's not going anywhere, everybody. So I'm going to talk to Zach Humphreys tomorrow. We should be having another space with them. So stay tuned for that. We'll see how it's going, because I know those guys, their schedule is really, really flexible. We'll see what's going on, but we should be having another space with Zach Humphreys, shilling the bill payments, letting everybody know what we've been doing. If you guys want to learn more, go to xpxpay.com, everybody. Order your cars today, pay your bills, non-KYC, go through the motions, have some fun. Get a look at the website. There's some things being worked on right now. All right, so let's shift gears. Let's go to Merv, since we got it pulled up already. Like I said, Merv was doing really good, and now we have a pullback on market cap. People sell a little bit. What's going on? Well, Solana's pulling back, psyching everybody out. Solana was going to 180, and now it's at 140. So these Solana plays are going to feel that. Every single Solana play is going to feel that. That's why if you honestly hold and there's a strong community behind it, the normal price action of like Solana or BNB or ETH will naturally pump your project, right? People actually don't have to do too much. If we just keep getting new holders, that's going to come. Win 10 million in volume, man, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Oh my. So this is Merv the Cat, everybody. Let's go to their X account, see what's going on, everybody. At Merv the Cat. And I think everybody just kind of, those who know that they're going to be in the space for a while, they're just laid back, man. Everybody just kind of chilling. We've seen that one moment the prices can shoot right up, and then the next moment the prices can shoot right back down. You can't stay on that roller coaster ride for too long and think that you're going to last. You just got to keep your conviction play and know that it's going to take some time. For Tony, yeah, we got to do it for Tony. That was fun, right? What a conversation, what a talk in circles. So this is Merv the Cat, everybody. You can take advantage of Solana on the dip, load up on some Solana, load up on a solid play that has a docs dev, that they own the cat and all that good stuff, right? What in the market manipulation, sheep nuts is going on? Tell me about it, right? 1 minute we're good, 1 minute we're not. And you see everybody being affected by that, right? But the strong communities will survive, everybody. The strong projects, the conviction plays will survive. If you don't have a conviction play, I don't know what you're doing in the space, everybody. Let's go to the next play. We got the Monday blues, it seems like, what's going on in the space, with the price action and everything. So let's go to BOMI right here, see where they're at, 545 from 6 something. And of course, why? Not because BOMI is doing something wrong. Well, come over here. ETH just shook the world. ETH just pulled a Odie Wapti on everybody, right? So that's going to affect the arrow buds. That's going to affect your BOMIs. That's going to affect your plays on base and ETH. That's what's going on right now. And that's why education in this space is important, because sometimes people start to sell off because they see that and they don't realize that it's Vitalik's baby that's messing up. Right? Oh, man. So this is BOMI the homie. I'm pretty sure the competition is still going. Let's see what we find right here. Toasty, still toasty though. I heard that, man. Yeah, you got to keep doing what you're doing no matter what, man. That's why I just stay consistent, because the tables will turn again. You don't want to miss your lucky day because you got whooped around too much, and now you're like, I can't handle it. I can't do this or whatever. Then you miss your lucky day. A lot of times, right when people quit is right when they're going to make it, right? So it's like, I don't got time for that. I honestly don't. I'm just going to keep grinding at it nonstop, because I know the tables will turn, and I'm only going to wish that I just stood this consistent anyway. So I might as well stay this consistent right now, right? You can either deal with the pain of regret or the pain of discipline. The pain of regret weighs tons, and the pain of discipline weighs ounces. So I'd rather stay very disciplined in the space, knowing that the space is not going anywhere, continue to cook for great projects, keep doing my thing for the whole space, because that discipline is going to pay off, everybody. So check out Bomi right here, Book of Niggles. They have a competition. You guys can join. It doesn't seem like the winners have been called. So it will continue for 48 hours. So yeah, still got another day on this, everybody. You still got a whole nother day on this, depending where you're at. Definitely tap in with them. Sheepy, oh my God. It was fun meeting AD, I swear, in the space. AD was on leash last night in the space. You guys should have all pulled up. That was a nice little space right there. So here goes Bomi, a solid play, 545K market cap, everybody, holding strong, and a great community with some giveaways going on right now. We'll keep an eye on Bomi, the homie, everybody. Now let's go to Captain BNB. This has a strong community, right? They've been getting a lot of attention. They're going through a pullback. Why? Because of BNB is going through a pullback. But you guys got to keep pulling up. That's what it takes. I've seen this new logo. This looks cool. Yeah, that looks cool. Ooh, that looks cool. I don't know. That just hits. It looks cool, everybody. See what they got right here. I want to show you how easy it is to buy at Binance memes such as Captain BNB using Slingshot. Okay, this is something we can show everybody. Look at this. No BNB was in this wallet. The tech stacks is handling the conversion on the back end in seconds. That's what the future of crypto looks like. App first. Very nice. Okay, seems like Slingshot's letting people buy BNB super, super easy. And then people aping into Captain BNB. You guys can use change.io. There's a lot of these providers that you guys can just load up on BNB with a wallet that has 0 BNB and not need a CEX exchange, right? Not need an account. So keep that in mind as well. There's always going to be a lot of options. So at BNB_BSC. Solid buys coming through. Good volume still. Captain BNB. AD makes it easy to show up, Rico. I think we need to spin the wheel and ring it in his name. What? In his favor? We could do that. It's rigged anyways, everybody. It's all rigged anyways. I'm messing with you guys. It's not rigged. It's StreamYard who picks the winners, everybody. Yeah, we could do that, man. Why not? I mean, we could have some fun. I know the markets are not doing too good. So you know what? Before the numbers even get up, how about we just do it a little bit different today? Give you guys better odds. Let's give the real ones better odds today. How about that? Since you guys pulled up with the bell notification, we'll incentivize that. How about that? All right, let's go. XPX, man, go ahead and put your entries in for an XPX giveaway. And we'll do a nice little giveaway for everybody. And the odds are going to be good for you guys to win right now. Super good. So Captain BNB, solid play, looking really good. Strong community. I would not sleep on this one. I've joined their TG. They're active. They got, voice chats in there. They're not sleeping on it. So, yeah, Captain BNB is a play, and everybody's being tested in the space. There's a nice little BNB pullback, and we're feeling it right now, right? So is everybody else. Let's go to Broccoli next, everybody. Let's go to Broccoli. So here we go, Broccoli. Ooh, the first time, right? And we talked about this, right? Did we not say, hey, you might want to wait for this over here? That's crypto, man. It can't just go up forever. It just can't. As much as we want it to, there has to be some kind of correction. And I think we're finding, where it's going to correct right down to this 20 million, which we actually talked about. And that could be a good entry for this Broccoli play. If you want to catch the wave on this and be like, hey, now that BNB's cheap, I could buy some BNB. I'll even get more Broccoli. I can DCA into it because it's doing really good, and possibly, it knocks it out the park. So there's some potential in this one. There is some potential. I know Captain BNB is going for it as well. I want all BNB to win, everybody. That's all I want. So let's go to the giveaway. I mean, we're going to keep the odds super good. We're going to keep the odds super good for you guys pulling up right now. Look at this. Make it easy for everybody. Look at all that purple in there. Seen sheep nuts. Oh my God, that was funny. Sky Crypto, man, DM me. I think, have you won before? I think Sky Crypto has won before. I'm not sure though. Join the TG. Let me know your TG handle, and the community will look out for you once you post it here. So Sky Crypto, man. Yeah, the winners were paid out. Everybody's on the Sky Crypto. Let's go. So yeah, winners have been paid out. So we're ready to get some more winners, everybody. Broccoli could be that winner as well. Broccoli could be the winner. Rico, yeah. Oh, it's your first time? Cool. Well, join the TG. What's your @ handle? Make sure nobody takes your winnings, because you'd be surprised how fast they are. I mean, they do not play around, everybody. They will make 1 million @ handles that are very similar to the one that you got. Very, very similar. So this is Broccoli. We've been keeping an eye on this one. We actually talked about this price range. So I would keep an eye for this, because one of these Broccolis, everybody, is going to go into the hundreds of millions of market cap. Like, CZ needs to make that happen. And I'm sure he's taking a page out of Solana, a page out of like, even when Tron was pumping, we had a couple of Tron plays. Like, it's good for blockchains to get a meme coin to bring all the attention. And then you see kind of like what we're seeing with Solana right now, with all these reward tokens and all this utility being mentioned. That's kind of the natural movement of the space for whatever reason. So I think it's good for the space, for either Captain BNB, for the Binance Gorilla, the Gorilla to take off, for something on the BNB chain to really bring, that BNB hype. I don't care who does it. Just bring it in. Just bring it in. Just bring in the BNB hype. And then, obviously it's going to turn into like, hey, who has staking? Hey, who has this? And that's where we start waving our hand at XPX. We're like, hey, we've been building over here. Okay, man, join the TG for XPX and we'll take care of you, man, for sure. So this is Broccoli on the Binance Smart Chain. Man, what a pullback, everybody. What 1 day pumping and 1 day pullback. It's kind of wild, actually. That fast, whoop, right back down. So what, 83? Yeah, pretty interesting the way these prices have been moving, everybody. Let's look at some BNB plays really quick. We went through all the tickers. We'll keep the stream kind of short today. It's Monday, the gloomy day. There's nothing really going on too much, right? Everybody's kind of just sitting back. And there's nothing wrong with that. This one knocked it out the park, and now it's way back down here. I mean, that's crypto, everybody. I like the wheel at random times gives a chance to the people who really are here. Absolutely. We're going to do that more often, Saphir. We'll do it like that. Because, I mean, it's better like that. It's just better like that. So overall crypto market cap, everybody, 2.83 trillion. BTC pulled back. Ethereum pulled back. XRP pulled back. BNB pulled back. Everything has pulled back. Exactly what they just did. It's almost like they took it right back off the table. More liquidity snatched up. We had Sui almost back to $3. Sui right back to 263, everybody. So even I was happy. I was like, okay, Sui, look at Sui going back up, okay? And it was like, nope. But that's a buying opportunity, right? If you think that Sui's going to go back up, which I really do think it is, this is even a cheaper price, everybody, for all these markets. There's going to be a crypto reserve no matter what. So what's going to be the next play, everyone? So we'll keep the stream kind of short today. We did a giveaway. We checked the prices overall. I know the markets are testing everybody. You guys can see it sometimes in the TG. Either they're going to be a ghost town or they're going to bring people that are bitter at the space out. Either way, just keep doing what you've been doing, right? Stay true to your conviction plays. Stay true to what you've been building. Don't let the spaghetti hands convince you to act like them. If you got to take some time away from crypto, that's fine. But actually, these times are the best times to start to look at crypto as a DCA time, or, snatching up some of this price action. I got you, Toasty Sheep Nuts. I almost forgot about Arrow, but you're here. I don't want to do that. And actually, you know what? Vote Inu. I saw Crypto Shay up in here. I want to make sure that I show you guys some love. Same thing with Arrow Bud. We were just at 11. Now what? 8.8. Not because Arrow Bud's doing something wrong. Well, ETH is pulling back. That's all that's going on. That is absolutely it, everybody. So same thing with what Volt was looking good. Over 16 million. Pullback now. Now it's 15 million. Why? Because ETH is pulling back. So make sure you guys share that with the communities. Let them know, hey, nothing has changed. The team is still on point. The vision is still the same. And these things will come right back to life. Yeah, man, for sure, man. I want to show everybody some love. I want everybody to win. I believe that there's enough meat on the bone as of right now where we're at in this Bitcoin rainbow chart that we don't have to fight for what's going on. We could all eat and have a good time doing this, everybody. There's going to keep new money is going to keep coming into the space time and time again, new people, but eventually that's going to run out. So while we have all this time to do that, let's do that. Let's grind together so we shine together. Don't let these prices discourage you. Don't show your wife, don't show your husband, your wallet. If everything's pulled back and you're going to get a pep talk, just say, hey, everything's okay. Don't worry about it. Right. And just keep doing what you've been doing. So I'm loading up on GME. I mean, you can load up on almost anything and knock it out the park right now. Right. As long as you DCA and maybe you don't just ape in completely, it'll give you a little bit more time to keep getting a better price average. Right. So I appreciate you guys for pulling up. We'll keep the stream short, 41 minutes. The last ones have been like over an hour. So, go into some ghost town TGs, spark them up, tell everybody it's going to be okay. Spread the word, say, hey, we're not going anywhere. Diamond handing the situation. BTC and cryptocurrencies here to stay. XPX is not going anywhere. And if it's going somewhere, it's going to go to the moon. Same thing with FEG token, right? So let's keep pulling up to each other's spaces. Let's be there for support. And the rest will transpire. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys can't do that, continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.